Hi everyone, happy weekend. I've got a bit of a special one today. It's going to be a video based around Beetlejuice because Beetlejuice has just come out. I just said it 3 times. It's just come out at the cinemas. I had hoped to release this video on the actual cinema release date, which was yesterday, 6th of September, but unfortunately I didn't get round to uploading it, so I am doing it a day late. But I have managed to get some really good Beetlejuice themed merchandise and also just some general sort of autumnal pieces that I thought you might be interested in. So that's going to be my theme for the video today. I hope everyone is doing really well and that you're enjoying yourselves this weekend. Weather is absolutely awful, so you're going to have to excuse my hair as well, because I don't know if you can see, but all of my little wispy bits have gone all curly. I got absolutely drenched in the rain. I've just come back from Asda and I was just doing a quick food shop, and yeah, the heavens opened whilst I was loading up the car, so I got absolutely soaked. And, and then this poor homeless guy, he was asking for change. I don't really carry a lot of cash these days. I don't think a lot of people do, to be honest, but I did have some shrapnel, so I just gave him what I had, and then I asked him if he was hungry and wanted anything to eat, and he wanted some full fat milk and just a sandwich. So I just went back in again, got him a pint of milk and a hot in my local Asda they do one of those deli counters where they serve you like the hot food. So I picked him up a giant sausage roll because I thought at least then he's got something warm to eat, and then I picked him up a sandwich because that's what he asked for. So yeah, and then I stood and chatted with him for a little bit, so that's why I'm drenched. But I'm going to crack on with the video. I've got, as I say, Primark, Asda and Home Bargains stuff to show you. I am going to start with Asda first. So, as I say, this is mainly Beetlejuice themed today, so if that's not your cup of tea, then you might want to skip this video. I do have a few autumnal pieces as well, so maybe you want to hang around for that. But yeah, without further ado, I'm going to go and start getting some of the first bits. The first piece isn't Beetlejuice themed. For any of you who watched my previous video, I recently went to B&M and bought a whole load of new lampshades because I'm in the middle of having my home office renovated, and I bought a new lampshade for my hallway, and it was too small. It was a nice colour, but it was just too small, and I decided that I wanted a bigger statement piece for the hallway. So when I was in Asda, I found this one, which is bamboo, just a natural bamboo light shade. It was £12. I quite like this one because there's enough. It's light enough that it's going to let the light shine through it, but it's not too see-through. But again, I just really liked that natural look, and it goes with the other ones because I'm keeping everything quite natural themed in my office and in general around the home, trying to keep everything quite neutral. So most of the new lampshades I've bought are kind of natural paper rope or sort of like that grass look. So yeah, this was £12, I think. I've got all my receipts ready today because I think last time I did my video I forgot to actually mention what anything cost. Yeah, the shade was £12. So yeah, I'm glad I took the other one back and got this one instead. So that's that one. Now we're moving on to the Beetlejuice theme stuff. I'm so excited to show you this, honestly. This is a cushion that I got again from Asda. We're all doing Asda stuff first. I got this Beetlejuice cushion. The back is just plain purple. It's in 100% cotton. I'm pretty sure it's 100% cotton. Let me just check. I'm pretty sure it is. Oh no, it's not. No, it's not. It's a mix. Beg your pardon. False advertising. But yeah, tag's just fallen off. Oh no, hold on a minute. It says on here 100% cotton. I thought I saw it said cotton. Maybe it's talking about the inner then. Well, anyway, the outer, this. Sorry, hold on. My cat is deciding to play. What are you doing? Get down, please. You're not doing that. Leave those alone, please. something else I can show you quickly. I got these seagrass mats from Aldi. They're just little placemats. I love the smell of seagrass. It's such a nice sweet smell. But yeah, my cat was using them as a scratching post, so I'll quickly put a stop to that. So yeah, the outer is cotton. I don't know why the tag says polyester, but it is outer 100% cotton. Purple on one side. Obviously you've got the zip so that you can wash it, and then yeah, you got the typical Beetlejuice stripes with his light that shines down onto his grave in the little model in the film. And yeah, it's really, really soft. I love it. So that was that. The cushion was £9, I think. Yeah, cushion was £9, that one. So there you go. That's first Beetlejuice themed item. Couple of other bits from Asda. I got a new candle. This is by Wax Lyrical. Wax Lyrical are a British candle company brand, and they do some really lovely scents. They're very realistic. I've got one that's called Country Garden, and it smells of honeysuckle, and it really does smell like real honeysuckle. But yeah, this one's called Library Room. It's really nice. The candle itself is purple, like a deep plum purple. God, it smells so nice. It's I think it's supposed to smell sort of a bit like leather, you know, like an old-fashioned sort of leather musty book smell. That doesn't sound very nice, a musty book smell, but yeah, it does smell really nice. If you're into sort of quite deep fragrances that are quite sweet, you'll probably quite like this. But yeah, that's what it smells like anyway. It's sort of like leather, but it's really, really nice. That was £9 as well, I think. The candle, I'm pretty sure that, yeah, that was £9, that candle, and that's called Library Room. I got myself a couple of glasses because I've decided to have a bit of a clear out with some of mine and get rid of some of my old ones. So I think in my last video I showed you that I've got quite a lot of old glasses that I just use for guests really, but what I'm going to do is... What's the matter? Oh dear. Yes, can I help you? My cat is absolutely soaked. she was out. I don't have a cat flap, and she was outside when I went food shopping, so by the time I got back she was absolutely soaked. Weren't you? Hey? Will you say hello to everybody? Say hello. Go on, down you go. You've been fed. So yeah, I'm having to clear out of my glasses, but I'm going to keep some of my older ones for guests and then clear out the ones that I don't want for myself anymore. And then I got these. But these I quite liked because they're really autumnal. They're a scallop edge and they've actually got tiny little bubbles in them, which I thought was really nice. And I just got two because I only live on my own. So these are a highball glass. And I think these were £2, £2.20 each. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, £2.20 each. These were. But yeah, I really liked the colour. They're sort of like an amber, which was very autumnal, I thought. So anyway, that's those. I also like the fact that they're not perfect. It probably doesn't show up on camera, but the circumference isn't actually perfectly round, and I quite like that. So that's the glasses I got. And oh yeah, other Asda stuff. The rest of my Asda things aren't Beetlejuice themed. I only got the one thing that was Beetlejuice themed in Asda. All of the stuff from Home Bargains and Primark are more Beetlejuice themed, but these are sort of some autumnal bits that I got. They are doing some really, really cool Halloween. I know it's only September, I know, but they are doing some really nice Halloween-based mugs at the moment. To be fair, there aren't a lot of Halloween things in Asda at the moment. In their seasonal aisle, it's still all garden stuff, but they've just got a couple of little bits in. They did these mugs. I really liked that mug. They do another one similar to this, which has got bats on it, but it's in the reverse colours. So the inside of the mug is black, and then it's a white background with the black bats rather than a black background with white skulls. So yeah, they do a bat one. I just really liked the skull one. but it's actually embossed. It's sort of, this part obviously is really smooth, excuse my chip nail varnish, and then the skulls are embossed, so yeah. But yeah, I just really liked it, and you know, it's a mug I can use whenever I feel like it. I don't have to use it just for Halloween, but I got that one for £2.50, I think. Let me just check. Yeah, that's £2.50, and obviously the back one is £2.50 as well, in case anyone would prefer that one. Oh, this is really cute. I got this little hair scrunchie and headband set. Again, it's in that sort of soft boucle material, and it's in that nice cinnamon brown autumnal shade. I've got really thick hair, and I tend to use like quite big, thick scrunchies for my hair, because little tiny, you know, they're like the little elastic bands that are like this big. They do nothing for my hair. They just literally ping off or break. So I have to use the big scrunchies. But yeah, this is a little headband and scrunchie set, and I just really liked the colour. The headband I will probably use for sleeping in, just to keep my little wispy bits under control a bit more, and just for sort of general when I'm lounging around the house, especially in the winter, because it's lovely warm material, so that'll actually be quite nice to wear when it gets a bit colder. I could wear that on some nice autumnal walks and keep my head warm and my hair under control at the same time. That was £5, but that's not bad for like the two pieces, two-piece set, £5. So that's that one. Oh, this is so sweet. I got a little this is it's autumn stroke Halloween, but it's more autumnal really. I got a little guest towel, but this is for the kitchen. It's got little pumpkins on it. It's so cute. This is just 100% cotton. It's actually a guest towel, but I've decided I'm going to use it because my shower room is actually a beach theme. It's sort of all seashells and nautical theme, so it's not going to go in my shower room at all. It won't go with anything that's in there, but I've got a few autumnal bits around the kitchen and very neutral tones, so that will go a lot better. But yeah, I thought a little guest towel for the kitchen, just for drying my hands. And because it's a guest towel, it's that little bit smaller, so it's perfect just for drying your hands in the kitchen. So, but yeah, I loved that. They did have this wasn't in the bathroom section. This was on like a special aisle, on the end of an aisle where they had sort of pumpkin related stuff. But in the bathroom section, they do have some other autumnal related bathroom where at the moment they've got a pumpkin bath mat. They've got other towels like this. They've even got skull ones. They've got like a boo ghost bath mat. They've got all sorts of things. So if you're into that kind of thing, then I would check out the bathroom section as well as the pumpkin section that's in the special aisle. But yeah, that was the guest towel. I think that was £3. Guest towel, yeah, guest towel £3. That's not bad. So that was that one. And then the last thing I got from Asda was another candle. I'm actually burning in the background. That's the one that I showed you in my last video. That is the fruit crumble candle from Dunelm. It smells absolutely gorgeous. I've just started using that one. But yeah, I got this little pumpkin pie candle, and it's in this gorgeous ceramic. It just smells like pumpkin, obviously. But it's very nice, it's very sweet. It's not actually got that much wax in it. It's quite shallow, so I don't think it will last that long. I don't know what the burning time is. It doesn't actually say. Normally it does say, unless it's on the bottom. It doesn't actually say what the burning time is, but I don't think it'll be a lot. But I really bought it for the aesthetic because it's going to look so nice in my kitchen. And again, because the quality of the ceramic, you can keep this afterwards and just have it as a decoration. You could put potpourri in that, or just have it on your kitchen shelf as a decoration. So yeah, I really liked that. I thought it was really cute. This was £5, I think. Yeah, that one was £5. I can't remember if I told you how much this one was. This was £9. That was £9 because Wax Lyrical is quite an expensive candle brand in the UK. But yeah, that was £9 and this is £5. So there we go. Those are all the bits I got from Asda. So I'm just going to quickly pop those away. So there was the little towel and my little pumpkin candle and my hair accessory set and my little skull mug, which I love. I have to be careful I don't clonk that against the ceramic handle and break it. And then yeah, the bamboo shade and the Beetlejuice cushion. So that is all the bits that I got from Asda. I'm just going to pop this out the way. Bear with me 1 second. I haven't got a lot of space, so just pop that down here. Take a quick swig of drink because I'm thirsty. I haven't even had any lunch today. I've literally been non-stop. I've been cleaning this morning and then I went out, so I haven't actually eaten since this morning. I'm looking forward to, I'm having steak for dinner tonight. I picked up a steak at Asda. I was so annoyed. I bought a steak during the week. Well, it was a 2-pack and I had one last Sunday evening and then I thought, oh, I'll have the other one during the week. And I did wrap it. It was well within date and I wrapped it in cling film, the second one, because once you take it out of the vacuum pack, obviously it's not going to last that long. So, but I wrapped it really tightly in cling film to keep it preserved for longer and it went horrible after 2 days. So I had to give it to the foxes. I put it out. Foxes obviously had a really good dinner that night. And it was gone when I checked in the morning. So yeah, but that was a bit disappointing. So I've bought myself another steak and I'm going to have that tonight. So I'm going to go on to Home Bargains now, guys. I absolutely love these. These are my Beetlejuice pyjamas. They are ladies' pyjamas. They do kids ones and men's and ladies. Obviously, I suppose the cut is different. They're exactly the same, but it's just the cut. So just check. See, if you, that's the tag. But if you turn it over in the small print, you just need to look out there. I don't know if that shows on camera or not. Probably not. It's not focusing. But it does say ladies PJs there. And it gives you the size. These are a 12 to 14. But they are 100% cotton, guys. Which I thought was really nice. Because sometimes when you buy like merch that's a bit kind of on the cheap side, they tend to make things out of polyester, but these are 100% cotton, so they're going to be completely breathable and they are so soft and comfortable. But yeah, it's just got the Beetlejuice logo on, and obviously the typical stripes, and it's a trouser set. So there are the matching trousers as well with the cuffs, black cuffs at the bottom, and they are really stretchy, really nice and stretchy and comfy. So yeah, I had to get those. I will wear these like just anytime I want, not just at Halloween, but these were ladies' pyjamas. These were £12, but you know, for cotton, and they are like the genuine merch. I thought that was really good. So yeah, I've got my Beetlejuice pyjamas. I'm so chuffed with those. This is more Halloween themed, which I know is ridiculously early, but I just couldn't resist it because I thought it was really cute. This is a haunted house ghost tufted throw. And it's got little ghosties on it. I thought it was so cute. And these the ghosties are like made of that really soft sort of teddy bear material. They're so sweet. So there you go. Tufted throw with little ghosties. The other side is that, I don't think I can show you because it's too tightly wrapped, but basically on the other side of the blanket that's not got the print or the ghost print on, it's just plain white, and it's made out of that sort of, oh here you go, you can see it there. It's that that soft Sherpa material. It's so super soft. But yeah, I just thought the ghosts were really cute. It's quite big as well. The dimensions of it are 127 centimetres by 150 centimetres. So, I mean, you can see from the picture, it's quite a big blanket. But yeah, I just thought it was really sweet. And my blanket that I've got is, I keep it in the living room for just evenings when I'm a bit chilly, when I'm sat in my chair watching telly. And it's gotten really, like all the pile has been pulled from my cats. So this one will as well. That's the problem with having cats, is that everything nice you have ends up getting ruined with their claws. But I really liked this one, and you know, this is something, again, I would be quite happy to have this out throughout the whole winter period, really, not just during Halloween. But that throw was £9.99. Ghost tufted throw, £9.99. That one. So that's my Beetlejuice pyjamas and the throw. The other home bargains bits that I've got. Again, this was from the Halloween section. The Halloween stuff they've got in this year is amazing. It's such good quality. I mean, this is so nice. You know, sometimes Halloween things can be a bit cheap and tacky, but the stuff they've got in there is really good quality. Like if you're quite a sort of rock chick or gothy type person, and you like this kind of decor any time of year, honestly, get yourself down to Home Bargains, because they've got stuff like this. They had some really lovely cushions, which would be perfect for putting on sofas, and they had one that had the witches in on it, pumpkin patch, I think, and a few others. But they're actually really nice designs, and they're really nice quality. So they're the kind of thing that you could have out all the time. I was really tempted to get a duvet set because, again, I'm trying to keep everything quite neutral in my house, mostly. And I did put it down because it was a polyester blend, and I cannot get on with polyester blend duvet sets because they're quite, they're not very breathable, and I find that I get too hot in them, particularly being a woman, when you get, you know, way too hot a certain time of the month. And did you know that your temperature goes up by 2 degrees, as much as 2 degrees when it's time of the month? And then you wonder why women get so flustered. Yeah, it's a massive difference. So I would always recommend to people to have 100% cotton sheets if you can afford them, because they are just so much better to your skin, and they're much more breathable, and they're more environmentally friendly as well, because obviously they're a natural fibre. So, but yeah, unfortunately, the duvet set they had in there, it was matching with the ghosts, but it was a neutral design, which was really nice. It was just a plain white duvet set with the little ghosties on, but the ghosts were made of that soft boucle material. And honestly, it's such a stunning set, but because it's all white, it's not too in your face Halloween. Like, you could have that throughout the whole autumn period, or like I say, if you are a bit of a rock chick gothy type girl and you like that theme anyway, you could just have that duvet on anytime you want. So and that I think it was £16.99, but yeah, it is a polyester blend, and I thought, do you know what, put it down, because I know what'll happen. I'll get it, I'll put it on, and I'll use it once, and then I'll regret it. So I decided not to waste my money. But I managed to get this little Wheatie. And again, this is for sort of, you know, time of the month if my stomach is hurting, because I do have a wheat bag. Oh, it's over there. I do have one. It's a long sausage one, but it's really old. I've probably had it at least 8 years, if not more. And it's not retaining the heat much anymore. I'll microwave it, and within sort of 10-15 minutes, it's already cooling off, and it's just not really retaining the heat very well. So I decided to get a new one, but this was just so cute, and I would use this any time of year. But this is again from their haunted house theme section, and it's just a little cat Wheatie, but it's just got a Velcro back, and then obviously you just take it out the plastic packaging. It's got the little wheat bag inside, and you just microwave this bit, not that, and then just pop it back in. But what I liked about this one, because my old one is, like I say, a sausage shape, but because it's quite thin and long, I want something a bit more rounded to sort of fit on my stomach area better, and the long one is too thin really, so it doesn't always, I have to keep moving it around depending on where the pain is. Whereas this one, because it's rounded, that's going to fit really nicely on my stomach. But yeah, I just thought that was adorable. It's actually all fluffy. It's really hard to see on the camera because it's black, but it's all in this sort of super soft, fluffy material, and proper little stitched eyes and nose. It was really sweet. The Wheatie was £2.49. absolute bargain, particularly how well made it is. £2.49 for that. I mean, that's just, I mean, if you got that from a department store, you'd probably be paying like, or Next or somewhere like that, you'd probably be paying like £10-15 for that. So I was really impressed with that. Now we've got some Beetlejuice themed stuff. This is amazing. This is a wax melt set, and it's in this gorgeous box, and it's got obviously the Beetlejuice theme on the front, and then on the side it's in this sort of shiny, doesn't show up very well, but it's in that shiny material that changes colour depending on the light. And then on this side it's got handbook for the recently deceased. If anyone's watched the original film, obviously when you die you get given a handbook to help you cope with being dead, and it gives you a guide on how to haunt people and all that kind of thing. So, but that's what they've tried to design it like, a handbook for the recently deceased, and it's magnetised, and you open it up. But how nice is that? Inside, oh, it smells so good. Inside, oh, it's really strong. It's got all these wax melts. Some are in a skull shape, and some are in a sort of like a little swirl, and then the others are in the sort of the beetle shape. But the scents are ginger and mandarin, blackberry and bay, and licorice and vanilla, and almost they smell so nice. Really, really yummy. But yeah, once I've taken these out, what I'm actually going to do is keep this, because it's quite deep. So you could use that for like photo memories or anything you want to put in paperwork. And I'm actually going to have that in my office. So yeah, I thought that was really nice. And then yeah, when I put it in my office on my bookcase, I'm going to have it that way around, so the handbook for recently deceased sort of is visible in my bookshelf. So yeah, I got that. That was £3.99. Wax melt book, £3.99. Yeah, Halloween Wheatie, £2.49. The throw, £9.99. The PJs were £12. And then I've got two more things left to show you. This one is not Beetlejuice, but again, it's just an autumnal theme. It's just a pair of cozy socks, but I thought they were really cute. They actually have pyjamas that match this, but I went for the Beetlejuice Beetlejuice pyjamas rather than just the generic Halloween pyjamas, but they are so soft. And these are only £1.50. And yeah, they're super stretchy, and they're made of that really lovely soft fluffy material, and they've got little bats on and spider webs and little ghosties. How cute are they? Little ghosties and stars and pumpkins. So yeah, I thought they were really cute. But like I say, they do the super soft teddy bear type material, full length pyjamas in that. So if you like that pattern, they do those in there. And then the last thing I got, aside from boring paracetamol, was another Beetlejuice thing. I got one of these. This is for home. I'm just going to use it for around the house, really, just when I'm working. I'm going to try and encourage myself to drink a bit more water, because I'm terrible for drinking water, or squash, because I don't drink enough. I've been in a really terrible habit lately of drinking a lot of pop, and that's fizzy drinks, in case anyone doesn't know what pop is. I've been drinking a lot of fizzy cans. I'm just not a very good drinker in general. I drink a lot of fruit juice, but I get bored of it. And then, what else have I been drinking recently? Chocolate milk. Been drinking like a 5-year-old. Been drinking chocolate milk. I've been really into that lately. Lidl do a really nice carton of chocolate milk, like a big litre carton of this chocolate milk, and it's like 99p for a litre, and it's so nice. But yeah, I do not drink enough water or squash, so that I'm going to try and encourage myself to drink more by using this, particularly because I work from home, so I can maybe have this on my desk when I'm working, and because it's so nice, it might encourage me to drink some more. So that's the idea behind it. But yeah, it's a screw top one, and obviously it's got the straw. But yeah, another Beetlejuice related item there. Love it. If you go watch the film at Cineworld, they are doing these and popcorn buckets, reusable popcorn buckets that you can buy. And then the tops of the drinks flasks have got different themed toppers on them. One's got like Beetlejuice's gravestone on it. There's the sandworm head. There's Bob, the shrunken head guy. He's really cute. What was the other one they've got? Oh, the Beetlejuice. The Beetlejuice sign, the lit up sign that sort of points down to his grave. They've got one with that on it as well. So, but yeah, I am really gutted. I am probably not going to be able to watch Beetlejuice at the cinema because I've been watching the teaser trailers as the months have been going by and it's been building up to the release date, and they keep releasing different teaser trailers with different little snippets in. And I've been starting to see some bits that are a little bit gory, and I have haemophobia, which is basically a severe irrational phobia of blood, but I also can't cope with injections and anything medical really, but the B word is particularly what I struggle with. And I get it really bad, so at my worst I can faint, or I'll be physically sick, but typical symptoms will be I'll break out into a sweat. I mean, literally I can soak through my t-shirt. I'll be so soaking, and I just go like a dead weight. My whole body just goes like lead, and I can't talk, and yeah, I just get nauseous. I'm not always physically sick with it. It depends on how severe the attack is, but I can be sick, and as I say, at my very worst I can actually pass out. So I've been like it since I was a kid. I have tried, I've tried forcing myself to like exposing myself to gory stuff, like watching gory things on purpose, to try and like even medical documentaries and stuff, just to try and expose myself to it, because that is an actual therapy technique of if you expose yourself enough to what you're afraid of, it can desensitize you to it. Doesn't work, or at least it doesn't for me. All it does is make me feel sick. And yeah, I've been watching these trailers and I keep seeing these bits that are bloody, and it's been getting worse and worse, and there's been more and more of them, and I was like, oh, for God's sake. And I kept thinking, it can't be that bad because it's a PG-13 or a 12A in the UK. But just because something is for 13 and up, or 13 accompanied with an adult, it doesn't mean it's not going to be that bloody, because I mean, kids these days are so desensitized. I mean, something that was a PG-13 in my day is going to be so mild compared to what kids watch these days. Yeah, I'm really gutted. And there's a website that you can go on where it gives you a full breakdown of like triggers, but it can be triggers of anything. So if you suffer from a particular trigger, then like, I don't know, animal cruelty or domestic abuse or just anything that might set you off, you can go on this website called doesthedogdie.com, and it literally gives you such a good breakdown. It goes into real detail as well, because people have the opportunity to leave comments on there, and they will, obviously it might spoil things for you, but if you'd rather that than potentially have some kind of reaction, then it's worth doing and going on there. And you just, I mean, it covers most mainstream big films, so if you go in and type in a film, and it will give you a full breakdown of the content. And days running up to Beetlejuice being released, I've been checking on there, because I know obviously there was the early watch that they do, you know, the premiere where people get to watch it before the official release date, and I was hoping that they might have updated it, but they hadn't. And then yesterday, which was the actual release date, I checked on it yesterday evening and it had already been all filled in. So people had obviously gone on there already and started to update it with some detail, and there is a lot of gore. And I am very, very disappointed, because the original Beetlejuice isn't gory at all. Well, there's no mess in it. There's nothing that's messy. And there's a particular scene where this woman who's in the netherworld, who's obviously dead, she's got a self-inflicted injury, let's say. I'm not going to go into any more detail than that. She has a self-inflicted injury, and I can't watch that bit, but I've seen the film so many times and I grew up with the film, so I know when that bit's coming up, so I just like turn the volume down and shut my eyes for a few seconds, and then I crack on with the rest of the film. But other than that, it's fine. It's dark, it's Tim Burton, you know, typical sort of dark horror, mild horror. It's horror comedy really, but they've just completely ruined it for me with this new one. And I've even asked people online who have already watched it, and I've asked them if they've, you know, if they think it's gory, and they've said yes, there's a lot of the B word in it, and so I am gutted because I'm probably not going to be able to watch it. I could risk it. I was thinking of maybe if I go on a weekday, if I leave it like a week so that the masses that were dying to see it have been and gone, and there'll be less people, and go on like a late night viewing, so there's less chance of there being too many people, and just pick like the back row, so then I don't have anyone behind me that, you know, if I was to keel over, I'm not going to at least have people watching me because I'll be right at the back. I thought maybe if I went to a late night viewing when it's quiet, and then if I just wear my loop earplugs, because I've got loop earplugs that block out some noise but not everything, so it will dull it down for me a bit. And then obviously if there's something coming up, I'm hoping I might be able to anticipate some of it from watching the trailers and then just shut my eyes. But I am running a risk doing that, because if I do pass out in a public cinema, I'm going to be mortified. So I really don't know what to do. I so want to see it. I'm just so gutted. I'm really, really disappointed, because I don't personally feel like there's any need to have so much gore and stuff all the time. Like, why do you need it? The original Beetlejuice doesn't, and it's still just as good, but for some reason they've decided to just throw a load of mess in it this time. So yeah, I'm a bit annoyed at that really, but I've gone off completely off topic. I don't know where I really got to, but that's everything that I had from Home Bargains anyway, so I am going to pack this stuff away, and then I'll show you what I got from Primark next. I did tell you the price of the socks, didn't I? £1.50. Yeah, the wax melt, Beetlejuice wax melt booklet was £3.99. I'm not sure if I told you how much this was. £1.99. How good is that? £1.99. Oh, I know what it was. I started talking about the drinks and popcorn buckets that you can get at Cineworld, and then I started talking about me not being able to watch it. So yeah, that's £1.99. So that is everything that I got from there, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, that's all of it. I'm just going to quickly pack this away, guys. That's all my Home Bargains stuff. Right, Primark, yay! They've got so much stuff in there. I was just in my element. They had this Beetlejuice section in Primark, and I just gravitated over there. Just very quickly, this isn't Primark, but I'm just going to show it to you because I only got the one thing. I was in Poundland, and I just happened to pick up a little rope basket in a dark green for my office, because for those of you who would have seen my previous video, the new lamp that I've bought and the light shade that I've bought for my office, my home office, they are in this rope, paper rope material, and that will match. And then with the sort of the green theme that I'm going with in there, I just thought that would go really well. And I can use it for putting things like my phone charger for work, you know, wires, computer stuff in there, little knickknacks and office stuff. So, and this was £4. But they do have them in other colours. I think they had them in cream and black, I think. But yeah, I just wanted to show you that quickly because that just happened to be in the top of my bag. Right, moving on to the Primark stuff. This is actually the Nightmare Before Christmas, not Beetlejuice, but I had to get them. They were doing these little cosy socks. Nightmare Before Christmas cosy socks. These are £2. And yeah, they've got Jack Skellington and the bats on, and they're in that lovely, soft, snuggly material. So yeah, I've now got myself those and the pumpkin themed ones from Home Bargains as well. So my feet are going to be lovely and snuggly this winter period. So those were £2. And then moving on to the Beetlejuice stuff, I absolutely love this. I got myself a new purse because I actually have been using the same purse for probably best part of a decade, and it is really starting to well, you can tell it's old, put it that way. It's I actually got it from the National Gallery in London, and yeah, it's definitely seen better days. So I was actually in the market for a new purse anyway. I did actually buy myself a new one recently when I was on holiday, and it had seagulls on it, but I had to get this. This could be my winter one, and then the seagull one can be my summer one. But yeah, they've got these for £5. Sorry, it's not focusing, but yeah, it's £5. And it is a little purse, and it's got the sandworm on the zip, and just little beetles. And this is all stitched nice. Inside it's quite a basic purse, but that's fine because I don't really carry a lot of cash with me these days. It's mainly cards. It is just literally one open space, and that is it. It's just one open space. There's nothing else, but that doesn't bother me. So yeah, I got myself a new little Beetlejuice purse, which I love. Yeah, that was £5. The socks were £2. Oh my god, this is just amazing. I absolutely love this. Now, they did have a lot of Beetlejuice themed stuff in the women's section. Their pyjamas were disappointing, and I'm so glad I was able to get these from Home Bargains instead. They do have pyjamas in the women's section in Primark, and they're the original Beetlejuice. They're not Beetlejuice. And it's a pair of trousers with matching t-shirt. The problem was the t-shirt was in a crop style, and I am too old to be wearing a crop. Unless you're someone who is blessed with having a flat stomach, I wouldn't recommend wearing a crop top. And I am unfortunately not blessed with a flat stomach. I wish I had one. Never have. It's just my natural body shape. I do not have a flat stomach. And yeah, I am not wearing a crop top. So that was disappointing because I really loved the bottoms, but the t-shirt, I'm just never going to wear it. So, and I think they were like £18. And I thought, I'm not spending £18 on a pair of pyjamas when I can only wear the bottoms, because what am I going to do with the top? I'll probably just have to like give it away to a charity shop or something, so I didn't bother. But yeah, they didn't really have, they had like, what do you call it? Those big fluffy, do they call them snuddies or something, with a hood, and it's like a huge giant, almost like a nightie, but made out of that sort of fluffy material. I think you call them snuddies. They had a giant one of those in Beetlejuice, and then they had the cropped PJs, and then they had sort of accessories like handbags, the purse, they had hair scrunchies and that kind of thing. But they didn't really have a lot of t-shirts. So I went upstairs to the men's section, because also I like a bigger fit. I mean, this is an 18, this jumper, and I like having a nice baggy fit. And I thought, you know what, I'm going to go check out the men's section, because I bet you they'll have Beetlejuice stuff up there, and it will be a much more loose cut, which is what I prefer. And they did not disappoint. They had loads. So if you don't mind having something that's a boxier cut, I would recommend go check out the men's section, because they had better stuff, in my opinion. I mean, also you might find that the merch varies from shop to shop, because I've seen some Beetlejuice themed stuff on Primark's website that is not available in my local Primark, but my local Primark is not a particularly big one. So you might have more luck elsewhere, but anyway, I've waffled on long enough. I'm going to show you this. This is in the men's section, and it is a hoodie, and it's just got Beetlejuice written on the front, but it is all stitched. Rather than that sort of print stuff that can crack over time, this is actually stitched. So that is going to last and last and last, and it's really soft. And then the back is the best bit. It's got purple splatters, and yeah, it just says Beetlejuice. And that's him in his wedding suit. when he's getting married to Lydia in the first film, and the inside is a really lovely thick fleece. I don't think that shows up very well, but yeah, it's really thick. It's a very, very thick hoodie actually. That is going to keep me really, really warm in the winter. But they've made it into a kind of aged look because it's not pure black. I don't know whether that shows on camera very well, but can you see these lighter areas here? They've made it into that worn, washed look, which I really like. This hoodie was £20. They did have a white one, and it had a different design on it, but it was much more plain. I loved the big logo on the back of this one. The one that they had in white, it just had Beetlejuice written in tiny writing on the front, and then there was nothing on the back. And then on the rim of the hood, like round here, it just had Beetlejuice written on it, and that was it. But the whole back was plain, and the Beetlejuice at the front was really tiny. And I was like, no, I prefer the black one anyway. So anyway, that's £20. I hang that there. Now I'm going on to the t-shirts. Yay! Oh, this is proper creased because I bought it. As I say, I bought all this stuff last weekend and I just never got round to doing the filming on time. So this is actually really creased now. This is so soft. This t-shirt was £10. I got this white Beetlejuice one, and again, this is stitched rather than printed. It's properly stitched, and it says Beetlejuice, say it 3 times. And then the back is brilliant. The back's got him again in his trademark suit with Beetlejuice written all the way down. But yeah, I loved that. And honestly, this is so soft. It's really, really soft and comfy. And this is in a medium. Oh, sorry, I didn't tell you the other one. That's in a medium as well. That's men's medium. And this is men's medium. These are all men's. And yeah, that was £10. But yeah, I just love that. But it's the fact that it's stitched at the front. I just think that's really good quality. So yeah, say it 3 times, it says. I have said it way more than that today, so I'm going to be in trouble. It's going to come and get me. Oh, this one is brilliant. This one, again, they're all in medium. This one, again, was £10 in a medium, men's. And it's got, this again, it's so soft. It feels like, you know when you've had a t-shirt for like decades and it gets super, super soft from being so worn? That's how soft these are. This one has got the trademark flashy sign that points to his grave at the front, and it's just, I don't think it shows up very well. That doesn't show up on camera at all. It's green. It actually shows up black and white on my camera. This bit round here with the swirls has green. You probably can't see it, but it is green, trust me. So, and then on the back, it's showtime. Love it. There you go. But again, this is all the first film merch, because that is him from the first film, and so is this. So they're not actually the second film merch, they are the first film merch, but I don't care. It's Beetlejuice, I don't care. So yeah, I got those 2. And then, oh, excuse me, let me take a quick swig of coffee. Right, these are not Beetlejuice, these are just Primark home tea towels. I got some new tea towels for £3, and they're a autumnal theme. How cute is that? One it's a pack of 3 100% cotton tea towels. One's got these autumnal leaves on, which I thought was really nice. The other one is just plain green, like a waffle design. And then you've got the one with the different pumpkins on it, or gourds, I think you call some of those, rather than pumpkins. They're gourds. But yeah, I thought they were really sweet, and it's £3 for a pack of 3, so I thought they would be really nice in the kitchen for autumn. I have got 2 more bits to go, guys, and then I am going to crack on with my dinner because I'm starving. This is a Beetlejuice scrunchie. It was £4. This is actually Beetlejuice. So this is actually the current film merch, because the other ones only say it once. This actually, it's probably not going to show up on camera, but this actually, no, it doesn't show up at all. It does actually say Beetlejuice twice there. But yeah, it's £4, and it is just a Lydia inspired hair scrunchie in this gorgeous soft netting. But it's deliberately baggier at one end. So when you wear it, you'll have quite a bit of excess material hanging. And again, I like the big scrunchies, so I really like. Oh, here you go. Look, it says Beetlejuice on the tag. Probably have to take that off though, because that might irritate. But yeah, and that was £4. And then the last thing I got, for those of you who watched my last video, and I showed you the state of my slippers, and I bought a new pair from B&M for £5. I've been wearing them all this week, and they are really comfy actually. They're really nice. Yeah, I've just gone and bought myself a new pair of slippers. Oops. I couldn't resist. How nice are these? They are really nice quality as well. Again, these are just original Beetlejuice. They are not the second film, but they are in this gorgeous soft black fluffy material, and then the Beetlejuice is actually stitched, so again really good quality. And then you've got the black and white, the inner, hold on, let me see if I can get one out. No, it's not going to let me, because they're actually they've got those plastic tags, probably to stop people from nicking them. But on the inside, oh there you go, you can see there. On the inside you've got the black and white with the little sandworm in a repeat pattern. And these are really thick, ultra thick, and they've got the hard back, so good for hard floors and for grip. But yeah, I just thought they were lush. And these were £8, I think. Yeah, £8. And these are in a size 3 to 4. So I mean, I'm a 4, but with slippers I can go that little bit smaller, because obviously as slippers age and you wear them in, the material gets squished down and then they become baggier anyway. So you don't want to size up with slippers. You always want to go just a little bit smaller, because then once they wear down, they'll be a good size. So yeah, if you're sort of like me and you're a bit of an in-between size, because depending on the shoe, I can actually go up to a 5. I can sometimes be between a 4 and a 5. 4 mainly, but sometimes I can get away with a 5. But yeah, if I was to wear a 5 to 6 slipper, they'd be hanging off me. So I go with 3 to 4. But yeah, I got those. And I think that's it. So yeah, that is everything I got. Oh, I've got one more thing to show you. This is actually hanging on my clothes horse at the moment. It's been pissing down all day today, and I've not been able to hang any laundry out, so it's on my clothes horse. I did get one more Beetlejuice t-shirt. Do you think I'm a little bit obsessed? This one I ordered off Amazon, and this is the Beetlejuice merch. This is the second new film merch, and it's still wet because it's drying at the moment. I wore it this week, but I ordered this off of Amazon. It was £17. Yeah, £17. But don't you think Michael Keaton looks brilliant? I mean, when you consider that it's been, what, 36 years, because it was 1988 when that film came out, so it's been 36 years since he played him. I think he doesn't really look much different, to be honest. I mean, obviously the makeup helps, because he's got a lot of black around the eyes, so that's going to be quite forgiving. But yeah, I just thought the poses were brilliant on that. Really like that. And again, it's really soft. It's 100% cotton, and it is made by the Gildan brand. It's probably not going to show up. If you guys wear a lot of band merch, you'll know that Gildan is quite a well-known brand when it comes to band merchandise, because they produce a lot for bands, and their t-shirts are really good quality. All of their clothing is really good quality. So but yeah, that was £17. Love it. So there you go, that was the last piece. Almost forgot to show that. Just hang that back up. So anyway, that's it, guys. I hope you've enjoyed it. I'm sorry if you're not really into Beetlejuice, but as I did warn you at the beginning of the video that it was going to be a lot of Beetlejuice themed stuff, and I hope that you liked the autumnal and Halloween type bits as well. I'm going to go because I'm absolutely starving, so I'll say thank you very much for watching. If you did like it, please give my video a like and subscribe if you haven't done already. It would mean a hell of a lot to me and I would really appreciate it. So thank you very much, and have a brilliant week, and I'll speak to you soon. All right, bye.